Alright guys, we're going to do a crock pot recipe with some steak tips. It's actually all gluten-free. You're going to need some gluten-free, I've got some onion soup mix here, but we also have McCormick's gluten-free brown gravy. Super excited for this one. So your steak tips, you can cut up a steak or you can buy them pre-cut, black pepper, cream and mushroom soup, and then beef broth or chicken broth. Chicken broth's already open, we're going with that. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to make our little mixture to go over our steak tips. Alright guys, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add some of our chicken broth or beef broth if that's what you choose to use. I'm just going to add about a half a cup. Not a ton. And then I'm also going to actually put some of this in the bottom of this. I don't spray mine. I'm allergic to whatever's in the spray, I found out. So I'm just adding a little bit. That's what I use to coat the bottom instead of the non-stick spray. Alright, after we do that, we're going to add our can of gluten-free cream and mushroom. Whole can. I have found that this comes out easier than the regular cream and mushroom, which is really nice. So yeah, add your whole can of pudding. Still looks like pudding, which is fine. It's fine, whatever. Alright, now we're going to add our gluten-free brown gravy mix, which I, for one, am super happy about this. One thing I was, like, so sad about when I found out I had a gluten issue. I will say it does still have soy and milk, so if you have that, be careful. But then I'm going to add some of this. It's Mom's Place. This actually doesn't have any soy or milk gluten. It's pretty much the 9 intolerance is friendly. We're going to add about a tablespoon. Got to get my things here, sorry. We're going to add about a tablespoon of this, and that's just going to give it a little bit of an onion flavor. This thing has 16 servings in it, so don't get happy with it. So yeah, we're going to add about that much to it. You can add it to taste. If you don't like onion, don't even add it at all. So, all that is in here. We're going to whisk. And all we're doing is making a nice gravy to go over our steak tips. And if you want it a little bit thinner, just add more broth. Once you get it mixed, just set it aside. We're going to put our steak tips in the crock pot. Alright guys, so we have our steak tips in the crock pot, as you guys can see. I didn't do anything to them, I just put them in. You can cut them into smaller pieces if you see some bigger ones like these. They're going to shrink a little bit anyways from cooking. I'm not really going to worry about it. So, I'm going to take our mixture that we just made, and now I'm just going to kind of pour it evenly over the entire top of everything. Just like so. Making sure I get all my seasonings out of the bottom. All my good mushrooms. Just like that. And the last thing I'm going to do before I cover it is I am just going to sprinkle some black pepper over the top of it. If you do not like black pepper, this step is completely optional. Just like so. Cover it on low, 8 hours. I'll show you when it's done. Alright guys, this is after cooking on low for about 8 to 9 hours. I'm going to serve this over some mashed potatoes, and the gravy looks amazing. Hope you guys enjoy this recipe.